Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Just Zelda. I'm playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 100%. This is, yeah, it's been a while since I played this. You know what, people? I think it might actually, like, be almost a year ago that I... Was it a year? Was it really a year? It might be. It's been a long time in any case. So, normally, I think last episode... Yeah, my horse over here. Horse right? Forgot about him. Last time I finished off a part of this area over here, and I was gonna do this entire area. I was gonna go and complete this entire area for korok seeds and other shenanigans. But I have a better idea, or just like a different idea, really. I'm gonna go and make my way over to the Akkala region, make it over to, I think, the fairy fountain, and oh wait, I need some money first. Can I get? How many rupees do I have? I have 1,000 already. Lag. What an amazing start. Oof. I did not remember this place being this laggy, but oh well. I don't care too much about it. That's not what I wanted to read. Yes, I want to sell because I want to see if I can get to 100,000 rupees. 35 per meat thing. I have a lot of everything. Which is the way it's supposed to be, really. Or at least for me. Let's see. I do have some luminous stones. The thing is, I'm gonna get, like... When I think about it, I'm gonna get so many of these things. Especially these ones over here. So if I sell all of them, how many do I get? 2k. Like 2k and a half. So that's gonna give me like 3k or something in total right now. Oh, it's gonna be 5k. I'm not gonna get there with this. Maybe I should wait for the time being. Sure. I'll go and wait. No. Go away. Thank you. You know what? I also have another idea about something else that I can do. You know what? Sure, let's go on. I'm first gonna go into the Lost Woods because there's an item over here that I... Well, do I want to get it right now? I don't really need it. I do think I'm gonna get it though. Some of these special things I'm gonna go like a little bit out of my way. Out of my usual... completion shenanigans just to get like these special pieces of armor or whatever else that's going to help me, like for instance the teleportation thing that I'm going to go and grab. I also needed to level up, but I forgot. Oh well. No matter. After playing Dark Souls for a long time, this is going to be interesting because I haven't played this game in a long time. But like the reason why I'm bringing up Dark Souls is first and foremost I've been spending a metric crap load of time in Dark Souls, and second of all, I feel like there's kind of a resemblance with how like Dark Souls plays and how Breath of the Wild plays to me. A little bit, like not a lot, but a little bit in any case. Like the combat feels a little bit familiar or whatever, or comparable. There we go, that's the word I'm looking for. There's also a Royal Claymore over here that I can go and grab right now. Because why not? I am gonna be going to the Akkala region. What kind of weapons do I have? Because I don't think I have anything that's anti-guardian stuff. Nope. Well, I guess I'm gonna avoid guardians then. Because I feel like if you don't have any anti-guardian weaponry, then guardians are a pain in the ass to fight. Right. So, do I have... I don't think I have this... Now that I'm thinking about it. Let me go and take a look. Strange mask. Woodland stable. Where's the woodland stable? That's this one over here, right? Yeah. Let me go over there first and read the book, so I can get more information about where this thing specifically is. Even though I could technically use my interactive map from Zelda Dungeon, but maybe I can keep it a little bit interesting. Yeah, sure. I'll keep it a little bit interesting. And I've already gone over here anyway, so it's not like I'm gonna... It's not like I'm gonna waste this opportunity or whatever the hell. I don't know. It's also gonna be very interesting for me to commentate this. Well, I don't know, man. I think it's... Like, on that aspect, I guess I can call it. It's also kind of similar to the way that I talk over Dark Souls stuff, because I don't know. There like also isn't really too much in Dark Souls that, like, yeah, there's not a lot of story for me to read or whatever. So then what am I doing? I need to read the book, right? There's not a lot of story to read in Dark Souls either, except if I read like item stuff, and the same in this game. Actually, no wait, I do need to read quite a lot in this game. I don't know, man. Don't listen to me.
Wow.
Play the Rhino Beetle. No. What have you got, buddy? You usually have stuff that I need. I have 16 of these. I want these. Yay! Do I need Sunset Fireflies? I'm just gonna buy them. Wait, no, never mind. Come on. I'll take them all! Whenever I get the chance to buy bugs, I'm gonna be buying them. Because they're gonna be necessary. Okay, here's the book. Read it. Super Rumor Mill EX, Volume 1. Tracy here, awake or asleep, my quest for juicy rumors never rests. Ever. Wow. Doesn't everyone gossip in their sleep? Today I've got a hot rumor. Fresh from the mill, that is, wait for it, an exclusive, and that special topic is the mysterious Korok mask. They say if you pour enough love into an object, a spirit will inhabit it. Something that creepy is just gotta be true. And apparently this Korok mask really is inhabited by a spirit. If you wear it, it supposedly shakes and makes adorably weird noises every now and then. Maybe it does that to tell you when friends are nearby and you can't see them. Who knows? Some say the treasure chest containing this mask is hidden in a tree hollow in a forest that makes people lose their way. Sounds like a tough place to find something. Luckily, word has it there is a convenient trick for finding your way. Trace's recommendation, 5 stars. Also, another thing I want to mention about like the entire not playing this game for a long time and actually just like spending a lot of time on Dark Souls. Another thing that happens is since I don't need to do a lot of reading in Dark Souls, that means that I'm not really used to reading anymore. That is not, yeah, actually, nah. Just in general, I would say that I'm not used to reading anymore. So you will have to hang with me because I'm probably gonna suck at talking in general the first couple of episodes. Oh well. It's not like I was any good ever anyway. Nah, I'm not gonna be like that. I'm not amazing, I would say. That's a fact, but I'm fine. At least in my humble opinion, of course. Yes, my humble opinion by myself. While I run over birds with my horse. I found it also kind of amazing that I said like, hey, I'm gonna go to the Akkala region. Proceeds to not go to the Akkala region. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to climb. Okay, I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to reach the place that I'm trying to reach in this episode. Maybe. I guess we'll see. I also totally forgot like how long the Breath of the Wild episodes usually are, so I'm gonna have to take a look at that also. I think it was 40 minutes. That's usually what I do. Okay, now, have I taken a picture of these crows? Yes, I have. Yes, I sure dangly have. Or something, I don't know. I've also noticed something, which is something that I never really noticed myself. So apparently, if you want to find your way through the Lost Woods, you have to look for the way that the fire goes. Or like you have to basically follow the wind to this area, the way that the fire kind of guides you in a way. Which is something I never knew. Which made the final part of this freaking forest pure hell. Kind of. But I will go and show off what you're supposed to do in that area, now that I actually know about it. So then we go this way. And then there's this way. Wait, what? We do go this way, yep. Oh, you can see the fire in the background. Huh, even these trees have kind of faces. I never noticed that. So there's a torch right over here. Why in the living crap I couldn't figure this out earlier is beyond me. Yeah, now I'm here. Might as well just go and grab some treasure. This is one of the only areas in the Lost Woods that has treasure. It's the beginning little area. So I might as well. Have I taken a picture of a forest spear? Yep, okay. Let me go and grab a torch. There we go. So the thing you're normally supposed to do is grab a torch, and then when you hold the torch, it will also point you in the right direction. Which is something that I, for some kind of reason, couldn't figure out myself. Let me go and... I was about to say, like, is the thing gonna work? There we go. So it is in a hollow tree somewhere. I wonder if it's a metal chest. Which means that I'm not gonna have my thing anymore. Also need to watch out for the fog. When the fog tries to swallow me, that's when I run. That is when I will run in the opposite direction. Huh. The game is quite lenient in like how far I can move. Apparently. Oh wow. Well, that was easy. I did not think it was gonna be this easy. There we go. Get the korok mask. A mask inspired by those fun-loving koroks. It shakes when one is nearby. It's a rather rare find. So this is a thing that could really help you with looking for korok seeds if you are not willing to look for them yourself. Okay, so now there are 2 more chests in this place. Let me go and open up the map. Because there is a chest over here somewhere. Still gotta watch out that I don't get eaten by the forest. Because that would be inconvenient. If anything. Is there a chest in here? Yes. Nice. I never knew that there was some optional treasure in the Lost Woods. I always thought it was just like the korok mask and something else. Like the korok mask and the spear that I got. Whoopsie. There we go. It does really help that you can see your map when you're going to this place, compared to when you're going through the sandstorms where you're not going to be able to see anything on the map anymore. That makes the Lost Woods a lot less of a pain in the ass, I feel. That's not what I wanted to do, but I guess this is what I'm doing now. Let me go and get off. So there's a chest over here. Is it on top of the tree or is it inside the tree? It is inside the tree. And it gives me a grand total of 5 arrows, which is still very useful. Okay, so now we've done things a little bit out of order, but it doesn't really matter too much. So to go to Akkala, I need to go over here. And go north. Far to the north. Gotta follow my map. Even though I do have a pretty good idea about, like, the thing is, this is actually pretty like nice. I do have like a rough sketch of the entire Breath of the Wild map in my head. Like, I do really know where, like, I have a general idea about where things are. Which is very handy though. I'm going to do something with a cable over here. Because one of my cables was in my way. Right, so this pathway is the one that I need to go and follow. Whilst I shield surf my way down. And then call my magical teleportation horse. And have hiccups. Now, right. I think that boar for a second was thinking about charging me and then saw my horse and was like, nope. I'm getting the living shit out of here. Right, we can already see Akkala Tower. There's also the Elden Tower over there. But I'm not sure, but I think for the Elden Tower I might need... I might need immunity to fire. Or like the Flame Breaker armor. The Flame Breaker? The Flame Breaker armor. There we go. I've also, at a certain point of camera, noticed that I'm gonna need an ice rod for a certain quest. There we go. That's a nice rod you got there. One of the dumbest jokes I can possibly make. There we go. And I can't carry more melee weapons. Do I have anything that I don't care about? Don't really care too much for the meteor rod. Or the forest dweller stuff. Sayonara! Give me that thing. As its name would suggest, you can freeze people when you hit it. It like releases a little ice cloud or puff of ice. Cloud, mist, stuff, and it instantly freezes just about any enemy. Except for, of course, bigger enemies like Lionels and all that jazz. But the normal enemies get instantly frozen and you can use your big weapon to do a lot of damage. Basically, I think it is a critical hit from amount of damage, which is quite a lot, but yeah, I find it a little bit of a pain in the ass to do. Have I taken a picture of those guys before? Yes. This is something that I'm really gonna... That's a wood pigeon, right? I've said it multiple times in this playthrough, but I'm really gonna have to, at a certain point, sit down, open up a wiki about like all the things in the compendium, and write down the things that I need to take a picture of. Because otherwise I keep taking pictures of everything. Which is just a little bit of a waste of time. That's a silent room, okay. Yeah, I'm looking around for Cephalinas or whatever. I thought it was a Cephalina, but... There are some mushrooms over here, but not the other things. I also... Do I still need... Man. This, my friends, is what happens when you don't record for half a year. Or more. I really have no idea how long I haven't been recording. That red bush looked very weird. For a second. I was very confused. So... If I go to the right, I go to the rest of Akkala. If I go to the left, I'll be able to go to the castle a little bit easier. Which is in the end where I want to go, so... I'm gonna ignore this goblin camp, because I don't need it. There's a shrine to my left with a stable down there, I think. Right? Yeah, there's two. There's one over there and one over there. I'm gonna ignore those, don't need them. Well, it's just really far out of the way, so... I will be getting the ones that are relatively in my path, of course. Right. Wait, that was a radish over here. A big hardy radish, nice. We have somebody fighting a dude over there. I think I'm gonna go and equip my better armor. Do I have anything that has Guardian resist? I think it's only Minas Helm, yeah. Also don't have any other anti-Guardian stuff, so I think I'm just gonna go and leave the Skywatchers alone. The Skywalkers, as I've been calling them. Really? I really thought that he wasn't gonna notice me. There we go. Flurry rush. Well, I hit this guy with my sword. No? No, well, that works, mate. It's gonna break that. There we go. I think I've already taken a picture of these things, right? Yes. A new soldier broadsword, nice. Can't carry any more shields. I've already checked out that thing. Hello, friends. It took all I had just to stay alive against that monster, but you beat it like I was a straw training dummy. Whoever you are, you deserve this more than I do. Fireproof elixir, that's actually very handy. I came out this way to search for the citadel. Can't believe I made it so close, only to have to turn back now. That's the Akkala Citadel ruins. Long ago, at the peak of Hyrule's power, they built a fortress to protect Akkala. It was said that it was said to be unassailable, but during the great calamity, Hyrule Castle fell. The army had no royalty to lead them. With no other choice, they fell back to the citadel to make their last stand. Sadly, a concentrated assault from the out-of-control Guardians spelled the end for this fortress too. In a real sense, the kingdom of Hyrule made its doom here. I found out that my own kin died in that battle, so I came to at least pray at the spot where they fell. But it turns out that the old Guardians are still active, so this is as far as I go. I've never heard of anyone else escaping a Guardian's sight, at least. He's just like looking backwards, he's just like not interested in the dude. You don't look reckless enough to chance it, but be on your guard on these same hills or something. Nonetheless, whatever. And of course it begins to rain at the perfect timing. Otherwise I would just climb upwards, but since it's raining it might not be that good of an idea for me to start climbing. You could also technically parry these dudes, I think. We can parry their laser, but these ones are difficult because whenever they... oh, damn it. Whenever they shoot, they're also kind of, like they get the knockback from shooting the laser, which makes them sway around, which makes it so that you cannot hit them. Right, I'm gonna go and just run past you, buddy. And even if I get noticed, it's probably not going to be the end of the world anyway, so... It's not going to be a good situation, but I'll figure something out. I was about to say, like, maybe I could use bomb arrows, and then he notices that it's raining, which means bomb arrows don't work. I think that's like the original way that I dealt with these guys, which was like shoot them with bomb arrows. Yeah, I can't climb. Because of the bloody rain. But this place is made so that you can basically climb upwards without having to deal with any of these skywatchers. I'm gonna throw this in your ass and grab the next weapon. Another knight's broadsword. Or no, sorry, this is a knight's broadsword. The other one was a soldier's broadsword. I love saying sword. A lot more than sword. That's... Oh boy, he instantaneously noticed me. Okay. How to feel uncomfortable in 2 seconds. Yeah, this is a bad situation. Maybe I could stasis him. Stasis him? Yeah, sure. Stasis him. And shoot him with one of my better bows. Oh boy. God damn it. Are you kidding me? Just keep missing these turrets. He's just dodging my attacks like a fucking jackass. There you go, and up. Oh, hi, Mark. I do think that these skywatchers can give me some pretty good stuff. Let's see if I can... No. Oh boy. This guy's really far out of my range, which is a little bit shitty. Nice. If you're wondering, you can take care of these guys, like of the turrets of these dudes. God damn you. There we go. I don't care if I lose my shields. Hey, shot him in the face. Oh boy. No. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, if you're wondering, I'm getting used to the controls. I know what to do, I just suck at doing the controls. Can I please shoot your propellers? Or can they only be destroyed by... It could be that they can only get destroyed by the things. Okay. I also think I'm pressing the wrong button. Right? Or... No, I'm pressing the correct button. There we go. As you can see, they're very difficult to parry. Or at least do a lot of damage to when you parry them. Because normally if you want to one-shot a Guardian with one of their lasers, it needs to hit him straight in the eye, which is very difficult to do when you're fighting the Skywatchers because they sway around. Okay, time for some bomb arrows. Whilst I miss. Oh, took care of one of his turrets. Let me go and switch back over to my shockers and shoot him in the face. No. Give me. No. Did some of the things fall down, or? I have no idea. I can't see, and I'm not going to be jumping downwards. Now the question was, my friends, was that worth it or not? I kind of doubt that it was, but... Nah. The thing I can do right now, because it's not raining anymore, is to use my bomb arrows to blow up their propellers and take care of them that way. You know what? Since I'm thinking about taking care of these guys, I'm gonna use a falcon bow. Oh, hello. Instantly noticed. There we go. Unintentional, but definitely awesome. That's one propeller down. That's not two. Oh boy. Look at him. Literally hanging by a thread. Oh boy. No. You... Nope. You're... Okay, hello. Yeah, buddy. I don't think this is gonna work out for you, buddy. Do I have anything that is anti-guardian shenanigans? No, not really. Can I... Well, this is a sizable amount of damage. Yeah, this will work. Don't you go pushing me down. Because that would be really bad. I do want to kill him for their guardian parts there. There we go. These Sky Watchers can drop some pretty good things, so... Well, that was an experience. Like I said, they can drop really good things. But even still, like, I'm gonna need so many guardian parts, might as well. Okay. Back to normality. There's only one of them left and he's down there. He's patrolling that part, so... Or maybe there's two? No, this is... I think this was the one from all the way down there, yeah. Oh, hello. That is interesting. A Silverbow Goblin. These guys can drop gems, I think, but they're also the most difficult goblin type. A goblin? Yeah. Wow. Bow goblin type. Ah, crap. I was hoping I could run away from it fast enough, but that was bloody wrong. Hey, friend. Oh, right. Let me go and grab this thing, just to make sure that you don't grab a weapon. Grab his guts, and start fighting him. Don't know how much health they have compared to the normal dudes. My god, man, the fact that I'm already running into these guys is interesting, because these are usually like enemies that you see at the end of the game, I would say. Yes, a ruby. It's really nice though. I am not complaining about finding one of these dudes because they give me the gems that I also desperately need. For multiple reasons, of course. Let me go and see. Do I have anything else that I feel like is better to use? Because it's not as strong. The Knight's Broadsword. While I'm burping like crazy. I don't think I'm gonna need my map for the time being, so I'm gonna go and switch back to my OBS window. Give me them ancient gears. How many cores do I have? I have 3 giant cores and 7 normal cores. I think that I'm not even sure if it's going to be enough to give me the entire ancient armor, but it's going to give me some of those. I also totally forgot that this is a thing, so apparently I'm going to be spending here. I'm going to be spending more time over here than I originally expected / wanted. Oh well. It needs to happen. That is all that I know. Let's see. Do they want me to use this thing over here or over there? I don't know. They want me to use it over to the left. Yes, I could use a Vada's Gale to get over these things a lot easier, but... Well, maybe I should. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna come back here to get the chest anyway, later on in the game, so... There we go. It is cold up here. So let me go and wear my cold shenanigans. And wear my climbing armor on my other body parts. It's kind of funny how I'm like, you know, let me go wear my climbing armor and not use the climbing armor for the climbing. Because I'm basically jumping upwards instead of normally climbing. Now, unless if you equip the entire set with the set bonus, you're not going to get any bonus from doing it that way. Or something like it, I have no idea. It's also the first time I've recorded in a couple of days, so... It's interesting. It's definitely interesting. This is like the thing that I always do in the first episode I make. After a while, I'm always like, man, what the fuck am I doing? Whilst there's a dog barking in the background, because... a dog's gotta bark. Let me go and do something about my microphone for a moment. Hope that it doesn't make too much noise. And get my drip. I'm going to do something else also. It's going to make a little bit of noise. There we go. And here we have the Akkala region. Ah, the Akkala region. Or something. Let me go and see if I can get something from this Guardian Corpse. That is, of course, on the other side of this thing. Another screw. Screw it. So, there is a shrine over there. Then I'm gonna go mark. I think I'm gonna go that way first. There's nothing... Well, I think there might be a shrine down there somewhere. The place I need to be, by the way, is all the way back there. And even beyond that. There's like a labyrinth over that way. And that is where I will get the thing that I need. While I hop in place. Apparently the Skywatcher was protecting this part and not the part that I was thinking about. Not sure if the Skywatcher is protecting... It might protect like a korok seed or something. Seems like a thing that the game would do. There's also a Guardian Stalkers down there. The Akkala region is basically Guardian Central, really. Well, except if you count the other place with it. What's it called? Yes, the other place. Unless if you count Hyrule Castle and Hyrule Field and all that jazz. This is the second, like, this is the place with the second most amount of Guardians in the game, I think. It's a good place for farming Guardian parts, of course. I'm not sure if there are really strong Guardians over here, though, because, like, when it comes to the Stalkers, you have two variants of them. You have, like, a normal Guardian variant, where you can parry their laser and one-shot them. Or you have the other type, which is the type that takes, like, 3 parries or something to kill. And they also give you giant cores and a lot of really good stuff. We're going to switch back to some other armor. I guess I'll just go and switch back to this one. For the time being. I have no idea what this shrine is going to be. I'm probably instantly going to remember once I enter, but for the moment, I have no idea what's going to be happening in the next 2 seconds. It might be a combat trial, though. You know, it's kind of funny. I was actually thinking, like, isn't this a combat trial? That's no joke. That's really what I was thinking. Alright. Hello, friend. It's a minor one also, which is kind of weird. Since this is in such a late game area and there's like a minor test of strength. Feels like a very weird thing, but no. I'm not complaining. I guess I'll back off. You're lucky this time. Let me go and try that again. There we go. Hiya! Sayonara! Ancient battle axe, nice. Had I done? Well, I don't. I'm just gonna have to check this out off camera. I've never gotten this thing before though, so that is pretty dang nice. Add it to the collection of pictographs. Let me go and pick up this thing. Run to the back of the room. And see what kind of a reward I will get. A marvelous reward. Oof, that's pretty marvelous, yep. That's yeah, that's a good one. I'm not gonna be complaining about getting something like that. Oh no. No. Just gonna skip them cutscenes. Because who needs cutscenes, am I right? Says the guy who... Well, when I'm doing story stuff, I tend to show the cutscenes. Wait, I think I skipped the cutscenes from the early game. That's what I did, because I didn't think that I was going to watch the cutscenes, but at a certain point I decided to be like, you know what, this is going to be a 100% playthrough, might as well just comb out everything that this game has to offer, so that I will never have to play it again. And by the time that I'm done, maybe Breath of the Wild 2 will come out. Well, I don't know, man. I think I'm going to try to, from this point onward, focus on this playthrough. For quite some time, I think. What the fuck? Well, I guess my horse just fell onto me. That's interesting. Or my horse just teleported onto me. Interesting maneuver. Oh, hello. It's another one of them, boys. Let me go and get out something that's a little bit stronger. Whoopsie. I'm pressing the wrong buttons because that's what happens when you don't play a game for a sizable amount of time. Yeah, whenever I see one of these boys, I'm definitely gonna kill him. And bam! Shablam! Meteor rod. Eh. I guess I'm just going to use my royal broadsword. Well, I pummeled this guy. There we go. That is... Oh my god, yes. This is amazing. Who needs a stone talus when you have silver enemies? The steel Lizal bow. That's a pretty good bow. Let me go and see... I guess I'll go and drop you. And get a better one. I will go and switch to... When I figure out how to switch weapons, I will switch to something else though, because that bow is really good. And I would rather use it against some pretty tough enemies. Stuff like Guardians and all that jazz. Hiya! Nope, okay. Couldn't hit him. Couldn't kill the random freaking wildlife. Hey! Did manage to kill him. Have I? I've never gotten an armor run before. I was about to say like, did I ever get these things? Well, now I have. You can find them in other places also. It's not like an only Akkala, like it's not an Akkala exclusive plant. If you're wondering, I think you might have already noticed it, but there's a fair fountain over there somewhere. But I'm gonna need 10,000 rupees to be able to unlock the final fairy fountain, so... Well, that happened. So, yeah, it's gonna take me some time. Well, it's just gonna take me some gems, really. How many levels do I have in the gem equipment? This one is not upgraded because I used up... I think I sold all my topaz at a certain point. This upgraded once. This upgraded 3 times because, yeah, that makes a lot of sense to me. So I think I already sold all of my gems at a certain point before I got these things. No, wait, no, I needed to spend quite a lot of money to get those things. I remember now. Another thing that's kind of screwing with me is that I'm still continuing to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey because that's a ginormous game and I absolutely love the game to bits. But yeah, there's also a lot of right now with the control schemes of Dark Souls, Assassin's Creed, and Breath of the Wild getting mixed up constantly, and it's interesting. It's an interesting process for me to decide which button I will press. I seem to remember there being a Decayed Guardian somewhere also. I think that's further in. I do love this game though. This is something that I keep doing with all my playthroughs where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna begin this playthrough and I'm like, oh man, I love this game. And then I stop playing it for some kind of reason. And then like half a year later or something, I come back to the game and I was like, oh yeah, this game is awesome. Sorry, but sometimes that makes... that's the thing that just makes no sense. No, man. I'm not gonna give you my beetles, because I have no idea if I'm gonna need them. And I don't want to risk it. Ooh, give me these things. I'll take them all. There we go. I think I can buy Swift Carrot somewhere else if I really need to, so... Goodbye. Goodbye, my friend. I'm gonna get the shrine. Katosa org. And we shall descend. Something in me is like pulling me and saying like, hey, wanna do the next Dark Souls 2 playthrough? And I'm like, no. I like Dark Souls 2, but the last playthrough, yeah, it was a metric crap load of grinding. Oh well. Time for an apparatus. Eat. That was too much of a yeet. Let me go and reset, because I think I need to reset this thing. Yep. Less yeet. No, no. There we go. I also need to wait until it slots in, because I think if I press the B button, then it resets the entire puzzle. At least that's what I think. Could be wrong about that. I've been wrong before. And I will continue to be wrong in other situations. Oh boy. Let's go and run past the shaman. Or a monk, whatever the hell. Alright. That's not what I wanted to do. Nice. Let's go and grab the treasure. I was about to say, like, is this how you sneak? Because in Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it's another button. The Great Frost Blade. Oh boy. Did I already get a Great Frost Blade before? No, I have not. Let me go and walk off of this thing. Take a selfie with my giant sword. There we go. Nice. Let's go and switch back to my royal broadsword. Oh, wow. This video is 40 minutes long. I could just... yeah, sure. I think I'm gonna go and end of my episode over here. And next episode we're gonna go and make our way over to... well, actually we're gonna go and unlock Robbie's little shop thing. And then we're gonna go and make our way over to the labyrinth. And then I'll see how long the episode is at that point. Because having to carry the torch around is... well, it can take some time. Right, people, I hope you enjoyed this episode of I was playing, not Dark Souls, where I was playing The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 100%, and next episode we're going to go and deal with Robbie's research, and also this thing. Because I'm also going to have to figure out how to go to that place. Goodbye.